are you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
All right. West India Spices. Tell me what it is.
Well, West India Spices is a producer, a manufacturer of essential oils, nutmeg, lemongrass, pimento, and we also do some byproducts like nutmeg butter, nutmeg olive resin. We do some of cinnamon, ground cinnamon, and mixed seasoning.
This is a local company, right?
Yeah, it's a local company.
Grenadian.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me how long the company has been in existence.
Well, the company was officially launched in December last year.
Right.
Actually, 2011.
Oh, I was going to say that's
2011.
just the other day.
2011. But it was in existence before as W&W Spices, but that after Hurricane Ivan that went down and the family bought it over from receivership.
Okay, so this is the reincarnation, basically,
Yes,
of that company. All right. Are there any other companies like yours that do
No, this is the
oils?
only type, the only company of this kind in Grenada and in that magnitude in the Caribbean.
Okay, all right. Now, you mentioned some of your products, and I saw you brought some of them here for me to
Yeah, we
take a
have
look at.
some of the products. We have the pimento oil, the lemongrass oil, and the nutmeg oil here.
Okay.
We have lemongrass splash, which is a new product that we brought out.
Lemongrass splash.
Yeah. It basically hydrates the skin and makes it soft and smooth and so on.
Okay, cool.
We have the cinnamon, ground cinnamon, and seasoning mix, Taste of Life fish and seasoning mix. We also have nutmeg butter, and then we have the olive resin.
Alright.
Nutmeg olive resin.
So, nutmeg butter and olive resin. Explain to me what that is. I'm not familiar with some of these things.
Okay, so which one you want first?
The last one is olive resin. Right?
Nutmeg olive resin. Alright, so that is a mixture of nutmeg butter and the nutmeg oil.
Okay, well, let me stop here one second. You had to walk me through nutmeg butter first.
Alright, so the nutmeg butter is basically a byproduct of the distillation of the oil, of the nutmeg oil. So when we do the nutmeg oil, we use steam distillation. We extract the oils, and then what's left back is the butter. Alright. So the butter now can be used in a variety of ways. It can be used on your skin for removing blemishes and so on on your skin, even at your skin tone. It can also be used for making things like soaps and perfumes and cosmetics products and so on.
Okay. Okay. So wait, even though it's called, you can't use it in food or anything, can you?
Yeah, you can use it in food as well. It's an all-natural product, so it has no additional chemicals. You can use it if you want to give a nice flavor to your cakes or something like that.
Okay.
You can use it, but the olive resin is a bit softer because it has a mixture of the oil. It gives you a more rich and smooth texture.
Okay. Alright, so that's the nutmeg butter and the olive resin. So, I see you have meat seasoning.
Yeah, the meat seasoning
that's pretty straightforward.
is basically used for any kind of meat or fish. It's the mixture of the ground nutmeg, mace, clove, and just a dash of salt.
Okay, but
so
the main thing is nutmeg inside there.
Well, yeah, nutmeg and mace.
Okay.
And,
Alright, and of course there's your cinnamon, your ground cinnamon.
Yeah, we have the ground cinnamon, which is self-explanatory.
Right. And you just told me about the splash. Now, walk me through the three little.
Okay, so the three bottles, we have them in the nutmeg. We have also in 60 ml bottle, which is a larger bottle, 6 times the size of it.
Okay.
The nutmeg oil can be used in a variety of ways as well. It can be used in food, like for instance, if you want to flavor ice cream or cakes or something like that. It can be used on your skin because it's very good for muscular pain.
Oh, this one you're talking
about. Yeah, the nutmeg oil.
Right.
Joint pain, back pain, any where you're feeling pain in your body, you just apply it to that area and it will relieve it. Right.
Right. Now the pimento.
The pimento is known in jerk seasoning, right?
Right, yes.
Yeah, it's a main ingredient in jerk seasoning.
I like some jerk chicken.
Alright, so people who doing barbecues and so on, when they when they're doing up their sauce, they could just add 1 or 2 drops. It's very strong, so you don't have to use very much.
Right.
All right, so 1 or 2 drops and you're good to go. You can also use it on your skin because it's good for things like insect bites and so on, bee stings and so on.
The pimento oil?
Yeah.
Okay.
It helps with your wounds, help heal wounds and so on. And
finally,
you can also use it to tenderize your meats and so on because it gives you a nice flavor. It has a natural combination of various spices such as cardamom, cinnamon, nutmeg. So you get the aroma of all these spices in that one pimento oil, and that's a natural mixture.
Okay, and tell me about the lemongrass oil.
Alright, so the lemongrass oil, we sometimes know it as fever grass because we use it here locally to reduce fever and so on. But it's also good for insect. It has insect repellent properties, so you can rub it on your skin, and it will keep the bugs away.
So it sounds like you could basically rub all of those things on your skin, except for the meat season.
Yeah, all of them can be put on your skin basically, except the seasoning.
Right. Okay, and then they all have their own little properties. Okay.
Yeah.
Are these basically all of the products that you make?
Well, at the moment, this is what we have at the moment to offer. But as we grow, and we're only a little over a year old, so as we grow and we get more, we seek better markets, we would expand our product.
Okay. Speaking of seeking markets, do you export?
Yeah, we do export. We export to the Caribbean region, and we also do some exports to Canada and a few to the UK.
Okay, so to Canada, UK, and the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And I have to ask, out of all of these that import your products, which one is the biggest purchaser?
Well, Canada at the moment is the biggest purchaser. They are very familiar with Grenadian nutmeg products and spices. Top pick for them is nutmeg butter and the nutmeg oil. Yeah.
The nutmeg butter. What do they use the nutmeg butter for? If you know, you can tell me.
The companies that buy from us are in the flavor and fragrance industry. So they use it both for food flavoring and for perfumes, cosmetics, and these things.
Nice, yes. All right, I've heard that a lot of perfumes and so on, it has nutmeg in it.
Yeah, nutmeg has a variety of uses. It can be used in things like even cough syrups and ointments, creams, lotions, even toothpaste.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
so that is for the Canadians. What about locally? What is your top selling product right here?
Locally as well is nutmeg oil.
Nutmeg oil, okay. All right, and of course it's used for all of the things that you said, the muscle pains and all of that.
Variety of uses, yeah.
What else do we use it for here?
Well, here they're not too familiar with the oil itself. They usually use the grated ones, but we're trying to educate the public to realize that when you use the grated ones, you get just a small portion of the benefit of the oil, right? Because you get mixed in with that the hard bits that you don't really want, right? So when you use the oil, you get the total array of benefits with it, and it's ease of use, so you can use it in a variety of different ways, and you only have to use just a drop or two, and to get the effect of 2-3 nutmegs.
Right, okay, It's concentrated.
It's concentrated.
Okay, all right, great. Now, expand. Are you looking to other markets? Is there anywhere else that you have your eyes set on that you're trying to export as well?
This is one of the reasons we came on today. We have recently applied and received kosher certification. This is an international certification. It's required for export to markets such as Canada, UK, Europe, and so on. This is widely known certification, and it's very strict certification.
It's kosher?
Kosher certification, all right. So what they do is that they send down somebody. The firm, OK Kosher, is the firm that we're dealing with, OK Kosher certification.
OK Kosher.
They send down a rabbi. Because it's a Jewish community. It's done by a Jewish community. And he's a trained rabbi. He came to the factory, inspect the manufacturing process, the quality of our oils, of all our products, and the source of the raw materials and so on, to make sure that everything is fit for the certification.
Nice.
All right. And we, apart from getting kosher certification, we got the highest level of kosher certification, which is kosher for Passover.
Okay.
All right. So this is the first manufacturer in Grenada, basically, to get this kosher certification. I think there's one other company that has kosher certification, but I'm not sure which level.
Which level?
Yeah.
Okay. So now that you have kosher certification, what does this mean? Because it sounds, as you said, it's a Jewish certification. The Jews use that much nutmeg
It's
product?
a Jewish certification, but it has become such a mainstream certification that other religions such as Adventists, Christians, 7 Days, and Muslims and so on look forward to kosher certification because it's a strict certification, so they associate it with quality and consistency and so on.
Alright, so kosher certification could stand for just quality overall, and everyone looks for the
yeah, exactly.
How do we know that you're kosher certified?
Well, at the moment our product labels don't have it because these were done before the certification, but for future products it will have a circle O with a K in the middle.
Okay.
And that's for the normal OK certification. And the other one for Passover would have the same O with the K and a little P at the side of it.
Okay, so we just have to look for the...
So yeah, you just look for that symbol on the products, and yeah, you're good to go.
We just learned something right there. So any products that we're looking for, we see a little OK, a little O with a K in the middle of it, it means there's a high quality product.
Well, they have different kosher certifications because different companies do them, right? But that's the one that we are affiliated with, and they would be monitoring the factory on a yearly basis to make sure that we keep the standard and that we don't drop below.
All right. So you could put this news out there that you're okay?
Yes, we have issued press releases to the various. I'm not sure if you all received one. I'll give you one after the interview. But we have issued kosher press release, and I think all of them haven't aired it as yet, but it's coming out this week.
All right. Fantastic stuff. All right, so you have any contact information you want to share with folks?
We have our phone number, which is 473 439 9335.
And that's your website below.
Yeah, that's the website below. Yeah.
Alright, so there you have it, folks. The phone number 4399335, or you can visit www.westindiaspices.com. That's westindiaspices.com. Alright, Mr. Simba, I want to thank you very much for coming on the show and sharing this with us. And congratulations on your certification.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, and of course, all the best in the future. And when you're ready to expand and you've acquired the new markets, come back and let us know.
Okay, well, we're hoping that we could come back and give you some of the uses of the oils individually, probably, because apart from the ones I've mentioned, there are a lot, and they have a lot of health benefits. So maybe we come back and share some of that.
Absolutely, anytime you're ready.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much for coming on the show. All right, folks. Been chatting with West India Spices, talking about their products and where they've been selling, and so on and so forth. Remember to check them out at westindiaspices.com or call them at 439-9335. We still have lots more Daybreak coming up for you in just a moment. We'll be right back.